Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are up in Waycross. You might ask yourselves, what are we doing in Waycross? We're delivering the St. Mary's magazine today. Hi, Barbara. You owe me for coming all the way up here, so we're taking time to phone. See? Anyway, we are up here. We're at the Okefenokee Heritage Center in Waycross, Georgia. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours the other side of St. Mary's, okay? Couple neat things here. You got the CSX yard. We'll be checking that out later today. And right here, this is a 1912 steam locomotive built by Baldwin. Built by Baldwin in 1912. And as you can see, it is a 282 configuration. Very beautiful locomotive here. Something you'll notice here, you notice that the boiler here is actually jacketed with stripping. That's similar to what Gold Coast had to do to the 113 down there. So this is obviously put up here for show. The real boiler would have been actually taken out then. But for an old locomotive, you know, that's great. They said this used to run on the Atlantic coastline. Over here we can see it's still got her actuating rods from the pistons over here. Okay. Drive wheels looking pretty good shape. You know, wonderful locomotive. Firebox. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take a look up inside the locomotive. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here. My cameraman today is Cross-Tie the Hobo. You all know him well. Give a thumbs up in there, Cross-Tie. Okay. Alright, so here we are in the cab of the locomotive. Looking in here, this would have been a coal-burning locomotive. This would have been where they loaded the coal. Behind it would be the water tank, where the water would be kept to turn into steam and go through the piping up underneath the cabin here. Let's see if we can... No, looks like they've got the firebox secured. But, yeah, this would be your firebox. There'd be a foot pedal here, so the fireman could shovel into there. Then over here, this would be your where your engineer would sit. All right, you know, you blow the whistle, your main throttle, Johnson bar, engine brake, train brake, different steam gauges and such. All right. So this is really a thrill to be up here. Hi Cameron, thinking about you. Alright. I'm guessing this would probably run at about 150 to 180 psi. Alright. Over here you've got the fireman's side. Right? So this is where your a lot of cobwebs up here. Yep, this is where your fireman would sit. Alright, and when he wasn't stoking the fire, he was the left side lookout, seeing what was coming down the track. And also your bell ringer. Alright, that's for you, Doug Watt. That's full foam here. So yep, it was pretty good. Once again, man, Greg and Dylan, too bad you guys had to go back to school. Look at us. Holy crap. Anyway, Cross-Tie gonna go out and get a good look at the bell there on our video. Aren't you, Cross-Tie? Okay. He's got a headache today, folks. But he's a trooper. Those of you still listening, he said, John, I appreciate you doing this. I said, just wait till I get my train time. Yep. And right now he's telling me I'm number one in his heart. So, let's take a look at the bell here. What you want to do when you ring that, you pull it back, let it go back to you. Crosstie's got a headache, so we're going to not ring it anymore. But pretty good stuff. Alright, this is going to conclude part 1 of our video, and we'll be right back with part 2.